Welcome back to movementprofessional.com. So today I'm going to demonstrate a band-assisted hinging technique. This is a version of closed chain mobility where we're going to fix the hands and feet in place and move our hips and pelvis and rib cage around those fixed points. So there's two different ways we can do this. The first way is just through the legs. So we're going to just kind of walk away from the pillar with the band going between our legs, and this helps with the hinge that's specific to the kettlebell swing, where we're just basically allowing the band to pull the arms through the legs, trying to keep our shoulders packed, feel the hips shift back behind the heels, and it's a footwork drill. We want to keep the heel, the ball of the foot on the ground as we shift progressively more and more back. So once we get a good hinge position, then what we can do is round and extend, so we could tilt the pelvis posteriorly, tilt the pelvis anteriorly, and explore that. So right now the shoulders are sort of reaching through the legs, so we're going to be feeling like we're depressing the scapulas. The shoulders are going to be moving away from the ears as the band pulls that way. So we can feel like what a shrug would feel like, and then allow the band to pull us in the opposite direction so we can actually work on packing shoulders and things like that. To work more on an overhead position with the hinge, we can bring the band up a little bit, start walking away, and then hinge while the shoulders are being pulled overhead. All right, so we can bend the knees here, we can straighten the knees, and then we can also go posteriorly tilting the pelvis, anteriorly tilting the pelvis while we have this close to overhead position. As I sink my body a little deeper and I can get the arms a little higher, closer to the ears, I work on an overhead position. If I want to go more overhead, I could just start the band up a little higher. I can also choke up a little bit more on the band and just kind of work from a slightly higher shoulder position to start. And I can certainly do it one arm at a time so that I can feel one side and how that feels different than the other. So it's either bending or straightening the knees, trying to get deeper into a hinge, or posteriorly tilting, anteriorly tilting the pelvis while maintaining that fixed overhead position. Hopefully that makes sense. If you have any questions, you can go to movementprofessional.com. I'll see you next time.